Ghana for ebi mo gidi say 31st December 1981. Eye Rawlings eje wo man no. Because around that time na obi ana wo ye president Dr. Hilary Liman. Na wo share the rate at which Ghana for ebre and Hilary Liman na enya asem ketwa. In fact, if you are reading your history, you understand. Say na inflation was about 140%. Na eka adokro Ghana for na corruption. In fact, basically no, if who named their two Miss Atamni and woman, but who named their two Hilary under Hilary Liman, who named their two Ghana for Unhumbi under President Akufo-Addo. In this time na Ghana for soon. So Obimbra Bejiyo into a ho and a JJ Rawlings, a baby two Hilary Liman fiat yeso, and Obabeje Ghana for. Na ebimo enuhunti obeti ane ebimo fre JJ Rawlings Junior Jesus ebimo fre no savior nini na sa action na Obabeje Ghana for no NDC for ewo programmer no mo ye 31st December de kai sa Adriana Rawlings ye ya wo de Ghana for na in the spirit of Rawlings no. The General Secretary of the NDC, Fiifi Kwetey Atuja. I mean, when they say some people are trying to paint a picture to say Fiifi Kwetey Asha says or can't NBC and actress and Tokabesha says about NDC mu. I know a lot of people are not going to agree with Fiifi Kwetey, but for me, I think what Fiifi Kwetey is saying is right. And you know my stance when it comes to term yeah. And for air calling for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to go no. Bebo video no ni etie one in a Fiifi Kwetey especially government appointees are more pushes our agenda way. Yebetie. And that your first time or has subscribing and click the notification bell on so. We understand latest news be about on sa ebeka. Nebusian for me kaimo say my new book is out. Now the title of the book The Ghanaian Investor. This book is going to teach you how to invest in Ghana. Na years of experience. Book we years of experience. Me enyama bia me de me sika hye mu financial institutions, approved financial institutions bia me de me sika hye mu a edibo a me ati ase e na me de atro book. Nti utie me na wo ye Ghana ni na wo pepe bi de sika ato. Ne sika no awo emoho amawa. Pe book we bi na to. 100 cedis per metumi ama on PDF and on a tree video. Open book now to 055-807-4986. Obetumi afre and obetumi WhatsApp number no. No I catch me say investment book no OPB. There is a link in the comment box. Or click here on sa ebeka obehu the difference no. What you say obi a wo hwe bia no. On sa beka book no. Now yenko tie ensemo a Fiifi Kwetey
effectively one man who said enough is enough, let's do something for our nation. I remember in the very early days of the revolution, he actually instructed that he did not want his what's the name, the one we put in offices, his effigies, his photos to be placed in offices. The reason was simple. He wanted to let us appreciate that it's not about him. It's about us. It's about what we all as a people should always strive to achieve. I remember one of the most powerful statements he made, and he did that in an interview. When he was asked, how exactly do you hope to ensure that the aspiration of the people are never disappointed? And then he said, we should work to reach a state where even if Satan were the one in charge of our country, our collective resolve, our vigilance is such that Satan will be afraid to do what is wrong. That is the spirit of Jerry Rawlings. That is the bedrock of the revolution. That's the spirit that actually undergirds the NDC. A spirit that does not believe in sycophancy. A spirit that does not believe in boot licking. A spirit that places the people people and the well-being of the people ahead at all moments. So these days, it saddens me when I see so much sycophancy creeping into our party. I see a group of people who obviously, from every indication, they believe that singing the praises of a leader is the only way they can survive. And that's why you hear some of those people even urging statements like there should be a third term. It's just nothing but sycophancy. Pure sycophancy and bootlicking of the highest order. Jerry Rawlings, who was the founder of this party, never at any point was urged by anybody to go for any third term. You have a bunch of sycophants who today think that all they need to do is to sing praises and hoping that somehow those praises will get them some opportunities that they are looking for. You don't love our country. You don't love our party. If you do, you will know besides sycophants. It's important for us to appreciate that this party was grounded on the need to work for our people. We say cadres may go, cadres may come, but the revolution has come to stay. That simply means it is not about individuals. It's about us as a collective, ensuring that what is right must be done.
You understand? This is exactly the point I was making. Say, say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama should go for a third term. No. They are indirectly insulting the NDC. Because NDC has people. They have the men. Inti se woka se nyanse nina no ewo Mahama trimu pe ono pe no nkwa. Mahama has influenced people in NDC. Send the Mahama kwa, those people will be able to handle affairs just as Mahama is doing. Inti what the Fiifi Kwetey kano? Or say it is about us, a people. It is not about an individual. It is about NDC. It is about the collective. NDC newa bemu. So you have to do what is right. So what has being called for third term, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama called for third term, and then you are talking about an individual, not the collective. And I understand what he's saying perfectly.
So it's important for us to always place this party and this country always at the top. Jerry Rawlings came, serve us to the best of his ability. He's gone. Prof. Mios, best of his ability, he's gone. John Mahama is serving to the best of his ability. Bless him, he's doing wonderful. But even his time will come. Why? Because cadres will go, cadres will come, but the great NDC and the revolution has come to stay. And that must always be the number one. Always number one. Placing this party, placing this country always at the top. But some of us are on our way. All we want to do is simply to be rolling on the floor and praising individuals, believing that somehow when we do that, we will be able to get what it is we want. When you do something, it shows clearly you don't love this country enough. You don't like this party enough. Let's build a country that no matter who is involved, who is in charge, the right things get done.
Simple.
And I think that's what my sister Senator spoke about.
Listen, there are people who tell me, say, almost supported say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama should go for a third term. No more case na asemo ya na mekatro mo say imagine President Akufo-Addo dia wo ba ebu yeso edi Ghana for eso ba bebu yan. Say President Akufo-Addo ye na dwen say wo call for third term and dia na nka wo nipa kro no beka. And then the person adwen ba ne ho so say eh no kware o. Akufo-Addo na call for third term dia na meka what you say. That is exactly what Fiifi Kwetey is saying. Or see, it's not about you liking the person. The right thing must be done. The Constitution is saying, say, you have just 2 terms. And then you say, because Mahama aba or ya dear. But Mama what you say, Nipa, you see, Embra o ya dear ye bones Mama or the Indian, and that is when you need to leave. Nti emede say someone had to say it. Someone had to say it. And no other person than Fiifi Kwetey. It was your former comment box.